The Rage Bird and the Animal Kingdom, tonight on the Movie Experience. Major funding for this series is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
Jack. Oh, hello, Dad. How are you? Good. Hello, Maya.
Hello, Tom.
How are things?
Fine, fine.
Good.
The book is ready.
It's not.
I put
really?
it on your desk.
Oh, come on. Let's have a look. Well, I'm going to see it. Ah, now that looks all right. I see. Well, lovely. Congratulations, Maya.
Glad you like it, Tom.
And you, Harry.
Thanks.
I think this calls for a celebration. I've got some champagne in the car. I got it for tonight, but if we drink it up, well, my guests can drink beer, can't they?
Harry, get some glass.
You take that, Ma. I don't belong.
Tom's never been on time for an appointment in his life. He has absolutely no consideration for other people.
You're not awfully fond of your son, are you, Mr. Collier?
Cecilia, if you'd spent the time and money and effort I have to make that young man realize who he is and what he ought to be doing in the world, You haven't known Tom long.
No.
Oh, and perhaps from longer experience, who might enlighten her.
Well, I presume what Mr. Collier means is that, on ordinary terms, Tom doesn't seem to have got very far. He's wasted his life from the cradle.
Oh, it must have been pathetic to see him wasting it at 3.
I assure you his genius for it showed even then. I send him to Harvard, and he lasts 2 years there. I send him to Oxford, and he commutes from Paris. I put him into the bank, and he... The whole world at the feet of that boy, the whole world. And all he's ever done is to run from it.
Well, you know, Tom has his own ideas about what he wants to do with his life. Yes, Regan?
A radio message came by phone for him.
Oh, thanks. You can leave it here. I'll take care of it.
Right. Oh, everything satisfactory?
Yes, quite, thanks.
Comfortable, miss?
Quite, thank you.
Like a drink? Anyone?
No, nothing. We were talking.
That's all right. Go right ahead. Make yourselves at home. He'll be right along.
The butler? He's charming.
He looks like a prize fighter.
He was. There now. Don't worry. Tom will be along any second now.
If what I think is true, I hope he never comes along.
What?
Well, I'll tell you what's in my mind. Heaven knows I don't want it there. That girl he's been living with for the last 3 years.
Just a minute, sir.
It's all right, Owen.
Good Jupiter, it's no secret, is it? Who is she, anyway? What is she?
An extremely nice girl. Hard-working, talented. She draws for one of the fashion magazines. And very successfully. She left 3 months ago for her magazine's Paris office for an indefinite stay.
Oh, maybe she's coming back.
What of it, Mr. Collier?
What of it? Everything of it. It's like him to marry her. I'm surprised he's missed it as long as he has. Well, I've stood for his rowdy friendships. I put up with his idleness, his ill-mannered insolence.
I'm sorry, Mr. Collier. I'll have to ask you to let it go at that.
Why so?
Because it so happens that I'm why we're here.
How's that?
It's me Tom's going to marry, and I've heard enough against him to last me quite a while.
See, what are you talking about?
Marrying.
I see, I thought
On
that-
June 1st, to be exact. He asked you out here to tell you, and I imagine to receive your good wishes.
My dear, I congratulate Tom and myself. And I hope it'll work out for you. I hope he won't be utterly impossible as a husband. He has been at everything else I wanted him to do.
I don't agree with you. Tom's the most interesting, most attractive man I've ever known. I consider myself shot with luck.
Very loyal.
Not at all. I simply believe in him. Not in his so-called past, perhaps. I'm not quite a fool. But certainly in what's to be.
Well, faith is a beautiful thing.
I think so.
Well, if you can make a respectable citizen out of Tom Collier at this date, you'll have nothing but praise from me, my dear.
It seems not to occur to you that when Tom has someone who really understands him to work and care for, why...
Understands him?
Yes, completely. Why, he'll make what you call a respectable citizen of himself.
Oh, you think so?
I know. And if what you laughingly refer to as my faith is of very use to him...
Love will conquer all. Yes, of course. But forgive me a few doubts.
Oh, how's that, sir?
Darling, I'm coming back. Arrive on Paris at 8 tonight. Much love, Daisy. Well,
I know all about her.
did you know she was returning tonight?
No, neither did Tom.
Owen, I'd like a few words with you, if Cecilia will pardon us.
Certainly. Owen. I meant to tell you on the way over, Owen. But then I couldn't.
See, how did it happen?
Very suddenly, very sweetly, yesterday. I'm sorry. You asked.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll see what Mr. Collier wants.
Hello, Red.
Hiya, Tom.
Oh, are they here yet?
They are.
Good. Darling.
Tom.
Take my hat, will you? Thanks. Now get out.
I just wanted to tell you that...
Later.
But there's a
Get, will you,
a
Red?
radio
Get.
message come for you.
Oh, get out. Hello, darling.
No, you're late. I'm furious with you.
Late?
There. Is that all right?
That's terrible. I've taken up with a thrifty spinster.
That's all you deserve.
Well, where are they, Father and Owen?
In the other room.
Tell me, darling, did you really say you'd marry me?
I'm afraid I did.
Oh, heaven help us both. Just this one marriage.